wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
Running back with the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Moves.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down.
325.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling?
Lasso.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on third and very long. And it's caught. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop it short of the first down. And the Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Ducks churn out another first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here we go.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down the red area? Beautiful play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's the
pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's running out of time here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense contributes 6 points.
Touchdown.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game.
17, Penn State, 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ducks offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it, and he'll be brought down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on third down now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Great move there. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They'll try the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. That's the 20. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff from the shotgun and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. That's out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here. First and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Penn State.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT.
24, Penn State, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made over the middle, and wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Penn State. The comeback is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Powers through. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Look out, whole different game now.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Third down play for this offense. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking deep to the right side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down that time.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled there by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Backed up here, second and long from the 15. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive. They started at 28. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Very important possession here. Defense did a great job preserving that three-point lead. Now it's the offense's turn to build that cushion. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the Ducks will have to kick this away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And here's the handoff. A quick juke. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now they call a run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it.
late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great